Good afternoon, everybody. Today is a special kind of day for me because, the other day I posted that in a conversation, I mentioned that I was going to get back into coaching people, and that the way I made my personal training company successful is because I was life coaching, transforming my clients' mindset and their lives more so than just changing their weight. You see, the thing about fitness is that most people, you're going to have a pendulum swing. You lose a lot of weight, and then you gain it all back. You all know this. You try this fad diet, you lose all this weight, and you gain all of it back. Then you're looking for medical reason, this, that, and the third as to why it's not working for you until the next fad comes along. Well, the fact of the matter is, what I realized when I first started training is I took on some of the thought processes that I had when I was a sales manager for a computer training company. I took on the thought processes and the things that made me successful as a Marine as well. And I said, you know what? What I need to do is be able to transform my people's lives, transform the way they think, the way they live, the way they eat, the way they work out, the way they walk, everything about them, especially the way they talk. So I went about that process. I had been studying for years and years on doing this for myself, so I thought, let me go ahead and do this for my clients. And it made me one of the most successful trainers in the city of Atlanta, right? And not so much because I knew more than anybody else, or I had more experience or anything like that in that field, but what I did have a lot of experience is transforming people's lives. So these few people who don't know me but had so much to say about me, they reminded me, and this is why I'm walking around my store, they reminded me of the people who doubted me when I said that I was going to open up a gourmet popcorn store. They thought, wow, you're crazy. What? Ain't nobody heard of that. And how are you going to be successful like that? You're a trainer. You teach people IT stuff. You train people to lose weight. You're a sales guy. You're a Marine. What do you know about cooking? I mean, let's be real, I didn't. But that didn't matter. Didn't matter to me at all. All I knew is that in 2010, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I was going to manifest in my life. And so that's what I began to do. And I took the energy from those naysayers and I used that to fuel me. Every time I felt like I maybe had been, slow it down a little bit, or maybe I need some more research, I said, no. Let me keep going, because I can't let them win. Right? You see, everything in your life swings like a pendulum. Your weight, your money, your relationships, everything swings like a pendulum from one end to the other. Now, most people's lives doesn't swing to the extreme, where like you're extremely rich and then you're extremely poor. You're extremely fat and then you're extremely thin. You're extremely loved and then you're extremely hated. Most people don't go through life like that. It's usually a small swing. You lose 100 pounds and then you might gain 10. Then you lose it and you gain it. But that's the kind of pendulum swing that you want. And I shouldn't say it like that. Actually, most people do have extreme swings. Most people do. Almost bipolar. Right? What you want to do, what the masters understand, and what you want to get to is having minor swings in your pendulum, where you lose 100 pounds, but then you're just swinging between 10 pounds and up and down. Where you make $100,000 and then you might have minor swings of increasing to 110, decreasing to 90, increasing to 120, decreasing to 110. Those are the kind of swings that you want to have in your life. Those are the kind of swings that the masters understand, that polarizes you to one side. We talked about this yesterday, about polarizing yourself to one side. That all things are the same. It's just about where are you on the scale. You see, and that's what I want you to get to. That's what you have to understand. When you understand that, how the pendulum swings, if you guys have read the poem of how the pendulum swings, when you understand that, then it helps you to be able to polarize your life to one side of the pole. You see how they work together? You see, you understand that there's a pole, and then you swing yourself to the right, but then you want to maintain yourself to that side for the most part. It's kind of like making your body alkali instead of being acid. Right? You want to get to the alkali, and then you want to kind of stay slightly alkali. Every now and then you might go a little acid, but you want to come back to being slightly alkali. That's how you keep your body healthy. You keep disease and things like that out of your body. You keep youthfulness in your body. So, just going forward, when people have something negative to say about you, don't listen to that. Don't let that distract you. Don't let that destroy you. When you have things that are not going right, going the way that you want them to go, don't let that distract you. Don't let that destroy you. You got to understand, where are you on the scale? How far are you going to swing to the right and how far are you going to swing to the left? and how to polarize yourself so that that's what's going on in your life. And it's about a change of mind, a change of heart. It's a change of every aspect of who you are. Now the question is, are you willing to go through that change? Are you willing to go through the cocoon and come out as that butterfly? Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing? You see, my greatness is non-negotiable, and so should yours be, but mine is non-negotiable because I understand that when I swing to the right, I'm going to stay pretty much in that swing. Right? I'm not going to swing too far from the left. I've done it before. I've made over $180,000 in 1 year. And then I've went back to making like 20-something thousand dollars in 1 year. But see, now I understand the pendulum swing, the polarization. I understand the other 6 principles that attracts things into your life. So now that I understand that and I've been working that, then the pendulum doesn't swing like that anymore. It doesn't swing like that anymore in my life. And so I want to teach you that. And so if you want to learn that, if you want to be a part of that, then, you know, just stay tuned, stay with me, you know, and matter of fact, share this video, share this one, share the other ones. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish like that. Don't be like humans. Don't be a human. You know, be a person. Be a person. All right. So y'all have a great day. And like I said, my greatness is non-negotiable, and so is yours.